All right, y'all. It's almost time for another episode of All the Queen's Men, which will stream on BET Plus. And as we can see, Midnight has gotten himself into some trouble. We already knew this was coming simply because of the fact that Renee kept calling him to do strange things for a piece of change. And he didn't want to do it, but he complied anyway, and he did it. And he's not giving her the loving that she thinks she deserved. So he's about to get hemmed up by the popo. Now we're gonna see Blue, and she's gonna go to Davis, and I believe she's going to hand Davis over that flash drive that we see before Davis. Now, what's on this actual flash drive? I'm not quite sure. We know that Madam has done some damaging things that are all on tape. So we'll see if that is something that is going to be a part of that flash drive. Now, I talked a little bit bad about Big D as well as Fuego, but I do have to say, and just a reminder, in the trailer, we see where Big D is going to pull the blicky out and pop someone. So I don't think those two fellas ended up getting away. I don't know what they said that caused Big D to go ahead and take them out, but I do believe there's still going to be some motion between Big D, Fuego, and those two guys who unalived Sandra. Now, Trouble, on the other hand, looks like she is in some trouble. We know on the last episode of All the Queen's Men that Madam told Smoke not to mess with Trouble because we know she's under the watch of the police. However, it seems that Madam must have went back on her word and went ahead and did what she could to take Trouble out. How did all of this actually happen? We're going to see where there's a bomb explosion at that hotel that Trouble is staying in, and we're going to see Trouble sitting outside in the ambulance. So, with that being said, y'all, this is the moment I think Madam is finally going to get that conversation that she's been needing to have between she and Blue. I think Blue is going to actually have to tell her that she has been seeing her doctor. This is not a moment where she has been going to the police as everyone has been speculating. But I think, like I said, this is a moment where Blue is going to have to reveal her true comings and goings. And not only that, I think this is also going to be a moment where Blue is going to be instructed by Madam to give basically D.A. Rods, Davis, give them some false evidence. Give them something that doesn't have anything to do with Madam. Give them something that's going to switch up the story. These are just my thoughts. What are you guys thinking, and what are you looking forward to next on the upcoming episode of All the Queen's Men? Listen, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a moment, and make sure you guys tap in and tune in on Sundays, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where myself, EJ the TV Junkie, and our panel of VIPs will tap in and tune in and discuss All the Queen's Men, okay? Right there at Virtual Club Eden, where Virtual Club Eden is always a vibe. All right, y'all, I'm up out. Stay ruthless.
It's so dirty, as not even for me playing Frank, but as a man watching Frank, I was like, because I watched